very warm welcome to Ipi. It's been such a time for your film, Dil Hai Gray. You've also premiered at Toronto Film Festival, if I'm not wrong. How has been the response so far?
See, I think our Giant Secretary told us that out of 64 films, this film is selected for Toronto. Okay, so and when I see the response from the people who are outside India, it's amazing. So any filmmaker would love to have the response from that. Now, I think TIFF to IFI, it's a great one. So now it's a home ground. So now I need this appreciation from our home. It's the combination of both is great success for us.
And for an actor?
Yeah, I think that I think he's saying it right. He said everything that needs to be said. They're like film festivals are kind of the backbone of cinematic culture. If you don't have these, they don't exist and they don't celebrate your work, and you don't get invited to showcase your films at places like this, you really have nothing. I mean, this is where the cinema buffs and the cinema people and the business gets operated from. So it's a great pleasure, especially it's an Indian film. So to be an international Indian film makes me very proud.
And now that you're at IFI, how has been the response from Toronto and now to India? What's the difference?
See, when some of the people just message me that after seeing that, it's a great welcome. So this kind of a response, the people who known to me. So that means it's like a great impact. The people, what we say, the people are coming here, they are not regular viewers. They are actually cinema lovers. So when you are showcasing your talent in front of them, it's something special. It's because they are actually comparing many films. They compare your film with many other films. So that gives them real happiness.
And Akshay, for you as an actor, I have heard so many actors say that the theatrical release is very important for their career. But you are fronting a film that has been headlining festivals all around the world. So what's the difference between a theatrical release and a film that's been headlining festivals?
Every actor has their own approach to stuff. For me, the medium has never mattered. I don't know, when I started doing OTT stuff, people say, you're a film actor, why, so all of this is always, for me, the job is the job, whether it's on stage or whether it's for TV, whether it's OTT, whether it's a film festival film, whether it's a commercial film, whether it's already got a release, all the work kind of doesn't change that way for me. For me, what's exciting is to not be part of just bracketed one type of, I only do these type of films. This year I have a film like Dil Hai Gray, which is at this festival. I have Fighter releasing, which is probably the most commercial film you can be in. So it's nice for me, it's a very subjective thing. I want to be part of all of it. I'm a film fan first, and a film buff before I became an actor, before I became part of this industry. I love Indian movies, I love Indian writing, I love Indian culture. So it's fun for me. Whether I do this or a smaller film or a bigger film, I want to do it all.
Okay, so in 30 seconds, explain to our audiences why we should watch your film.
I think you should watch Dil Hai Gray because you should learn about the troubles of Instagram and Facebook and Twitter and all those things that you have a lot of fun on, but they can be very, very dangerous for multiple reasons. Am I right, sir?
Perfectly.
No, I think
this is the one line of this film.
This is the one line of the film, which I learned today thanks to my director. That's why you work with good directors and writers, because you can sum it up in one line.
Nicely. Just when you come out of the theatre, I think just you take away your phone and at least away for some.
Maybe delete your profile.
Yes,
just a suggestion.
If that has happened, I think that's a success.
That's a success. It is.
Yes.
Oh, coming back to Fighter, I can't resist myself from asking this question. How is it working with Hrithik Roshan?
Oh my God, I was like a childhood crush, Like I remember being 15 years old, and I grew up in New Jersey, so I remember going to a theater in Morristown, New Jersey, and watching this Greek god for the first time. And here I am, some 15 or 20 years later, working with him. They say never meet your idols, but I'm so glad I met him.
And Deepika Padukone?
She's fantastic. I've worked with her before. People don't know it, but I was in Piku. I was in one scene in Piku where she goes for a date with somebody.
Oh, yes.
And that date goes bad when she talks about potty and dance petty on the phone.
I think that was the viral reel on Instagram.
It was for a while, yes.
Like 101 things not to do on a date.
Yes, absolutely it was. And so I played that one little part, so it kind of feels full circle. That was the start of my career. This is a decade in that, I played one role with her, and now I got this big full-fledged thing, this big movie. So
Okay, coming back to the film again. What's next for Dil Hai Gray? Any more festivals, theatrical release, OTT release? What's next?
See, I'm a theatre man. So I really love my film to be released in theatre. So we are working on it. So hopefully I can just, after the theatre, we need that there is a OTT platform is there. After theatre, just you can go. So first target is our theatre release that we are working on it. So hopefully, I think January end or February first week, it will hit.
And what's next for you in the pipeline?
So besides Fighters 25th January, which everyone should go watch, of course. There is also I do the show called Illegal. So there's a third season coming out. Broken News season 2. There's a film called Tu Chahiye. There's another film called Chaswa. There's Dil Hai Gray. There's Fighter. And there's one more big one. Whatever.
So much on his plate, he doesn't even
I
remember.
did. Where are we? What are we? I love to work. I love acting. I love it. I get depressed when I'm not acting. When I'm not in front of the camera, I get very sad. When my wife tells me that you go work, I love it. I love putting on makeup and saying dialogues. It is the greatest single joy of my life.
And one special message to all the aspiring filmmakers and the aspiring actors.
Mine is to keep working. Keep working. Don't wait for anyone. Today you have a cell phone. Pick it up. Shoot yourself. Don't wait. Go out there and work and hone your craft.
Message is that work hard.
Yeah.
Dream big.
Yeah.
Big. What are the results?
I think dream big, but hold on to that dream. People dream big and then give up.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Work hard.
Yeah.
Yes.
Keep dreaming big. Have the tenacity to keep.
Don't expect the results. Work hard.
Yeah. The Bhagavad Gita's knew everything.
That's
Knew everything.
yes.
Really did.
Yes.
Work hard.
Yes.
Thank you so much for
Thank you.